This one is integration by substitution, but here there is no limit. That means we cannot just get a number. We are going to get some sort of an expression, and that expression is going to return to the original form, which is x. So let's start. First of all, we have u. So u equals to 4 minus x to the power half. If we differentiate this, du by dx, differentiation of 4 is going to be 0. So this is going to be minus half. X to the power half minus 1 is minus half. So we can write du equals to minus 1 by 2 into 1 by square root of x dx. So if you cross multiply, it is going to be minus 2 square root of x du equals to dx. So we can now do the substitution, integration. Instead of dx, we can write minus 2 square root of x du divided by, downstairs we have 4 minus square root of x. Now we know 4 minus square root of x is u, so we can write u over here. Now we can also write, if you take the minus 2 outside, square root of x, if we rearrange this, it turns out to be square root of x equals to 4 minus u. So this is going to be 4 minus u divided by u du. So this is going to be minus 2. 4 minus u by u is going to be 4 by u minus u by u is going to be 1. So now we have a form where we can integrate. So minus 2, integration of this is going to be 4 into 1 by u. That means 4 is the constant, 1 by u is ln u, minus, when you integrate 1, it is going to be u. And we have a plus c. So this is going to be this is not going to be the answer, because the answer has to be in terms of x, and since we have no limit, let's just turn the answer around over here. So integration of dx divided by 4 minus square root of x is going to be minus 2 for ln u. We know the value of u is 4 minus square root of x, and minus u is going to be again 4 minus square root of x, and we have a plus c over here. So simplifying this would turn out to be minus 4 to the 8 ln of. Now it's a good idea to give an absolute value over here in case this turns out to be negative. So it's a convention to give the absolute value around ln. So minus plus 2. This is 4 minus square root of x plus c, and that's it. In this particular question, they're saying a team of scientists is studying a species of slow-growing tree. The rate of change of the height of a tree in this species is modeled by this differential equation. dh by dt is the rate of change of the height of the tree. Now, where h is the height in meters and t is the time measured in years after the tree is planted. That means when the tree was planted, t was 0, and now the expression t is after the tree was planted. So find the range of values of h for which the height of the tree is increasing. That means dh by dt is greater than 0. That means 4 minus square root of h divided by 20 is greater than 0. That means 4 minus square root of h is greater than 0. We can write minus square root of 8 is h is greater than minus 4. If we cancel off the negative sign, it would be square root of h is less than 4. Now, if we send this to the other side, this is going to be 4 squared. Therefore, h is less than 16. So now in question number C, it's given that one of these trees is 1 meter high. That means h equals to 1. When it is planted, that means when t equals to 0, h equals to 1. So calculate the time that would take to reach a height of 10. That means we have to find the value of t when h equals to 10. That's the question. But first, we need some sort of a relationship between h and t, and that's like solving a differential equation. So we have to solve a differential equation, and the way to solve a differential equation is to integrate. So let's do this. So dh by dt equals to 4 minus square root of h divided by 20. So let's do the separable method. We can write dh divided by 4 minus square root of h equals to 1 by 20 dt, and we can integrate both sides. Now we have already integrated this in question number A, where we used the substitution, and that answer we can just copy from here. Now what I have done is that instead of writing x, I have written h, since here we have square root of h instead of square root of x, and I have written the plus c, the constant, on the right hand side because that's the convention. When you write the constant, you write on the right hand side of after solving a differential equation. Now we can find the value of c using the values of t equal to 0, h equals to 1. So we know these two values. Let's put the value and find the value of c. This will be minus 8 ln 4 minus square root of 1 is 1 plus 4 to the 8 minus 2 square root of 1 is 1 equals to, this is 0 plus c. So the value of c is going to be minus 8 ln 3, and we have 8 minus 2 plus 6 equals to c. So therefore c equals to 6 minus 8 ln 3. Now if you plug it in, it will be, we plug it in over here. So we have 4 to the 8 minus 2 into square root of h minus 8 ln 4 minus square root of h, and we have 1 by 20t on the other side, plus the value of c is 6 minus 8 ln 3. So plus 6 minus 8 ln 3, that's what we have. So now from this expression, what we have to do is find the value of t when h equals to 10. So when h equals to 10, t equals to what? So 8 minus 2 square root of 10, I'm just plugging in 10 instead of h, minus 8 ln 4 minus square root of 10 equals to 1 by 20t, t is unknown, plus 6 minus 8 ln 3. Let's bring everything on one side. So it turns out to be 8 minus 4 square root of 10 minus 8 ln 4 minus square root of 10 minus 6 plus 8 ln 3. Now we have 1 by 20t. So if you multiply the whole thing with 20, so that is going to give us the value of t. So we can now use the calculator to find this. And this turns out to be 118 years.